Yo, what is up, YouTube boxing family? Right here. I'm back with another good video for y'all today. I just wanted to talk about, I guess, the situation at hand here with, the, whatchamacallit, for the female fight that happened, that past, Thursday, I believe. But I just wanted to give a good little shout out to Miss Chelsey Anderson. She had a very, very good, tough fight with who's that one lady from Kazakhstan? Salbanova, right? But basically, Chelsey Anderson. For those of you that don't know who she is a rising rookie lightweight fighter. I believe she's now 6-0. Yeah, she's 6-0. Only 2 knockouts. She's out of Yorba Linda, California. 31 years old. She's only had 27 rounds of professional fighting, and she had recently beat Aida Satybaldinova. I thought this was a very, very good fight. This is a good little 8-rounder. I'm not always like a fan of like 8-round female fights. I kind of like, to me personally, if you're gonna fight for any sanctioning body ranking spot, I would assume that should be like 10 rounders, at least 10 rounders for females, and then for the men, they could fight like 10 rounders or 12 rounders, because it's like, you're trying to work your way into the rankings to become a champion. So I just don't like how it's set up for the females, because it's kind of like saying that women can't go the full distance in the later portions of the deeper rounds. So you're gonna set it to like an 8-rounder for something that is supposed to put them at a position to get closer to the titles. So either way, I think Chelsey, she can definitely go the distance. This fight, however, this is a very, very, like I would definitely rate it to be like a B level, B plus level opposition type of fight. Satybaldinova, she's a very good fighter, even though that she is old. She's not really in her prime, because she came into the pros like very, very late. If I'm not mistaken, like she's only been boxing for at least 4 years. So yeah, she came into the pros pretty late, as far as what we know about her. But I just think at this point of her career, like, she kind of deserves to kind of get, tough fights from now on. I mean, the lightweight division isn't really doing anything, spectacular. So I'm pretty sure her path of just trying to get back up to the climbing ladder won't really be that hard. But still, a victory for Chelsey defeating her is a good notable win within the division. I just think, as far as the top 10 goes, I think Chelsey would have a pretty good outing with any of these ladies that are definitely there. I don't think Katie Taylor's gonna stay. I don't think she's gonna stay around forever. Knowing that she didn't want the rematch, with Amanda Serrano, and I don't know what she's gonna do leading up to this point, because it's been 4 months since that fight happened, and she hasn't really done anything anything notable ever since then to try to like get back into the ring. So I don't know what she's gonna be doing, but I would hope that Katie just goes ahead and just says, F it, like, I'm done. I think Katie should just stop boxing, and I think it's time for her to put herself in a position where she should just basically retire and let everybody else get a shot at the titles. That's just my point of view on that. I think that's a fair assessment. I believe that Amanda Serrano had beat her in the on that given day. especially on my birthday, which was, historic and awesome. Knowing that I was there, but nah, man, I think as far as Chelsea's career goes, I think she's gonna do very well. I don't see any of these ladies really beating her out. Um, the only tough fights I'll say that she'll definitely be in. This is just like my initial predictions for the future. She's definitely gonna have a really tough fight with Maria Moneo because she's a power punching. Well, no, she's not really much of a power puncher. She's a volume puncher at best, but she doesn't really be hitting to go for a knockout. She just has like a Sean Porter like type of come forward style, but it's like a level 1 type of Sean Porter style. It's not like level 5 or level 10 type of in your face come forward type of fighting style. She is good, but the thing is just that she's not fighting like top level opposition, and I think sooner than later she will be matched up against some good high level ladies, but I don't really see the division really being competitive until like maybe like women coming up from 130 coming into the lightweight division. But either way, like the lightweight division is pretty much boring at the moment, so I don't see that many tough names really being so much of a challenge, especially in Chelsea's case. I think she could beat Anisha Bashil. I think she would wash Firuza Sharapova because she's a very short fighter, and she's not too much of a good inside fighter. I mean she could definitely give you some problems, but she don't she don't come into her fights trying to stop you. She really boxes more than trying to like actually brawl brawl for the fences. So I think that's a pretty good winnable fight. Some other good fights that I would like to see her in. I would like to see her face. I wouldn't mind Miriam Gutierrez, but I don't think Gutierrez is really valuable because she's really just kind of there, just just to be there, and she's not really getting any younger in the division. So, I mean, if that's like a good little veteran level type of fight just to get rounds in, then go for it. But I mean, at the top 10, I would like to see her take out Yamila Belin Abelinda. That's a good, decent opponent. Even though that she had lost to Terry Harper, but leading into the future, I think she's gonna end up getting better, in the division, and then maybe Yanina Del Carmen Lascano. I think she's a very good fighter herself. I mean, she's decent. She's not like the greatest a fighter, but either way, I think the lightweight division after the Katie Taylor saga is over. I think that the new champions that will be up and coming will probably be maybe Estelle Mosley. I think she might have a chance, and then definitely Terry Harper. I think Terry, she's gonna get like her little path to getting a title, to a certain carved path where it's probably gonna end up being like a title vacancy type of fight, or if anything, if Katie Taylor ends up fighting Terry Harper, then I wouldn't be surprised, because it's like Terry, she doesn't really have that much to really do because she's with Matchroom, and therefore Katie, she's with Matchroom. So if Eddie Hearn's gonna try to play this little sanctioning body, keep away belts type of politics, then I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it's gonna go. But as far as Chelsea's case, I think it's probably best to just keep grinding for more victories, and then everything else will just basically come together, because at least you'll have more political control coming into the top 10 or the top 5. But not many really good, notable, veteran level names to really take out. I mean, most of these ladies I haven't really heard of, so just by looking at the list here, it kind of looks like that the lightweight division is pretty wide open. similar to how 140 is going to be, especially for the female division. Because even though that Chantel Cameron, she used to be a lightweight, she decided to move up to super lightweight or junior welterweight because obviously she wasn't able to make the weight, but on top of that, she probably has maybe better fights there. But the only good fight that Chantel Cameron will ever be in will probably be with like a fight with Jessica McCaskill, who said that she would come down from 147 back down to 140. So I think if that's going to be the case, I'm not really against it. I don't really think Chantel would really beat her. I think Jessica would beat her, but either way, I think that's a barn burner. I think it's a fun fight to watch, and I'd like to see it. I think she could definitely give Jessica a challenge, but either way, I don't know what the future will hold on that. But as far as Chelsey goes, she did awesome, man. She really used her jab. She should have used more body work against Aida. I think Aida, she was pretty much like a limited fighter coming into that fight, and she really didn't have anything to answer with the jab that was being thrown against her. She was trying to smother a lot with her shots. She was kind of like being extremely careless with her punches, trying to hope that something lands, but that type of fighting really doesn't help you win fights. So either way, Chelsey, she did have her moments of like landing good power shots on her, but I think eventually, like in due time, there is like a time to like actually make proper adjustments with your fighting style. But I think Chelsea's style is good. I think she has great ring IQ for the sake of learning fast and not like being very how should I say limited in her I guess like in her like abilities to find newer ways to dominate her fights. But I think either way, Chelsea has a good future into the lightweight division, and I think as the future continues, I think she's gonna start making a lot more improvements down the path, and I think this is the perfect style matchup that really got her on the pedestal now, because I really don't see anybody else really giving her that much of a tougher fight. And I think for her to go through that early in her career, that's a very good sign to show that Chelsey is definitely getting better, and her progression is increasing, at a higher level. So I don't really see a lot of these girls really giving her any issues. I think she would wash a lot of the European competition. I think she would beat up Rhiannon Dixon. I don't like I don't think she's that good, but she's a she's a good little fighter. like how Floyd Mayweather says it. He's a good little fighter, but she's a good little fighter out of the UK. Decent pure boxer. Nothing really interesting. She really tries to go for knockouts that doesn't really end up happening. She's just like one of those fighters where she really tries to use her use her glitz and glamour beauty to try to think that she's she's intimidating, but she's really not. I don't think so. I think she's decent, but at the end of the day, like, if she gets matched up with somebody that's going to like come in there and try to sleep her, then I think that's probably going to end up happening to her, because she doesn't have that much defense. She really tries to go in there, try to swing for the fences, and she kind of looks very mentally discomforted. I don't know if that's the proper word to say, but I just don't see anything spectacular out of her. Same thing with this person, Paige Murney. I don't think anything special out of her. I would say until they cross over to the other side of the pond, over here to the States, then I'll probably take them more seriously. But I don't like it when females come into the sport very late. So I think that's just a bad sign to show that women that stay in the amateurs for like so long, it's like they're not really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really respect a lot of these, UK or any of these like low level, I guess like European post amateur professional fighters coming in extremely late, and then it's like they're not really doing anything spectacular. So I think Chelsea's gonna be in a very good position. I don't see any of these ladies that I'm seeing on BoxRec that's really giving her problems. I will say some fighters, some of them, like Caroline Dubois, I think Dubois would be a great fight in the future. But if Chelsea does get better, like really really good, she could very well defeat her. I think she could beat Caroline Dubois in the future. Um, she could definitely give problems to maybe Mia Ellis. I think Mia Ellis would be a very very good fight, but Mia, I don't know where her mindset is at. So hopefully, if we could see her back in the ring soon, I would like to see that because I think she is a good fighter. I don't know what what made her come into the fight with Jaika Pavlos that would cause her to lose, but I think that's someone that we should definitely take a look at in the future. I think Mia will definitely make noise once again, and she's a very good extensive growing talent. And the last but not least fighter that I would definitely take a look at, if she's able to continue her career to a higher level, is Diana Estrada. She's a very very good fighter. I would label her to be a boxer puncher, but I'm not too sure if that's a right classification for her. She only had one knockout against an 0-10 and one lady, which took her 3 rounds to stop her. But the fight after that, she had a fight with some other lady that went the full distance. But I don't want to kind of put that label on her to say that she's more of a boxer puncher. I would probably say that she'll probably end up being like a volume puncher at best, but she's a decent fighter. She has skills. She definitely knows what she's doing. Her brother is actually really good. I think her brother is Omar Estrada, if I'm not mistaken. But Diana Estrada, she's a very good fighter out of the West Coast, out of the Oregon area, and she's extremely talented. And I'll definitely be the first one here on my channel to give shine to her if she ever does make any noise. But I think that's a good fight down the line for her and Chelsea, because I think Chelsea, she's probably going to end up seeing a lot of these common names that I'm bringing up right now. But also, there's another good fighter on here that I would like to introduce as well. And I think another good fight would be against her and, no, not these ladies. I'm not even, I would never even think about those. Yeah, because I don't think I know any of those fighters. Not Colleen Davis. Yeah, I don't know who else am I really thinking about, but I want to say that could be it, because I was thinking there was like one more fighter on this list that I would like to see her fight, but I think that's about it. There's really nobody else on here that I could see really being like another good test in the future. Oh, maybe Camila Panada. I think her and Camila would be a good fight as well. But I'm not too sure how Camilla's gonna come into her division. So hopefully Camilla, she can keep expanding her victories, and maybe somewhere down the line, maybe her and Chelsea, they could fight. But I think that's a very, very good fight, in the future. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about Chelsey Anderson. I will keep you guys updated for the future of when she does fight next. And yeah, sooner than later, I will just keep coming back with more boxing news for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace out and goodbye. And also shout out once again to Chelsey Anderson for another spectacular victory. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.